Big X Gamescom. I'm Seth Macy. I'm joined by Destin Legary. How's it going,
Seth.
Destin?
It's going great.
You just played Forza Motorsport.
Well, I didn't play it, but somebody else was playing it on the sticks on an Xbox Series X, and we actually saw it behind closed doors at Summer of Gaming, so just a few months ago. This build has had a ton of work done to it, and I was very happy to see how good it was looking.
Yeah?
You know, they're targeting 4K, 60 frames per second on the Xbox Series X, and the game was looking great.
Yeah?
So I'm happy to report just that visual improvements can be seen in this build versus the one from just a few months ago.
That's very exciting. So
Yeah.
it's nice, smooth
Yeah.
gameplay.
Yeah, nice, smooth gameplay. The big
Excellent.
announcement for Gamescom was Nürburgring being part of the...
That's the best one.
It is one of the best tracks in racing games. If you know racing games, you know. But the one that they took, I'm going to use my notes, I'm going to cheat a little bit, was the Mugello circuit from Italy, I believe.
Yeah.
So the Mugello circuit was the one that we raced on today, and we took an Audi around the track in the new mode called Challenge the Grid.
What's
Okay.
Challenge the Grid?
So Challenge the Grid is a mode where you get to select like sedans, for example. They showed BMW, they showed Mercedes,
okay.
and Audi. So the racer selected an Audi and took it through the circuit on the track that I mentioned earlier, right? And it was really great. The new XP system really enforces clean racing. It reinforces the aspect of...
So no more Days of Thunder, rubbing his racing kind of...
Yeah.
All right.
And I really like that, as I got really into Gran Turismo.
Yeah.
Right, when it was out. I got the steering wheel and everything, and I've been waiting for the next sim to come along to get into, and I really, really like this idea of, here's a car, learn how to use this car, level it up, and then dominate with said car. That's sort of the loop that they're going for. So seeing that clean corners gets you XP, and every little thing that you do that is correct from a sim racing perspective gets you XP was really nice, because it's a passive way to reinforce you as a player to get better at the video game.
Yeah.
So I like that a lot.
Maybe people don't really understand fully, like Forza Motorsport is sim heavy, but
Yeah.
Forza Horizon is more just like, hey, go
Go do
jump
whatever.
off a mountain. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So there's a big difference between the two, and if you're not aware, Forza Horizon is the arcade game.
Yeah.
Forza Motorsport is the sim racing game. So this is the game where people are going to buy the steering wheel, and they just updated the website with all the steering wheels supported.
Ooh,
Hopefully
yes.
my cheapo Logitech is still on the list. And so that has been a big news bait for Gamescom. The Nürburgring, as we mentioned earlier, 500 cars at launch.
Oh, wow.
And I believe they said 20 tracks, but I'm sure the commenters will correct me if I'm wrong, that have been fully...
Please correct him if he's wrong.
Yeah, that have been fully rebuilt. We already mentioned the two. I know there was the one from Africa that was introduced as a previous announcement, and I will be curious to see some of the others, like Laguna Seca, I know is on the list. So
SoCal, baby.
some of the big hits that people really enjoy are on the list already, and I'm curious what the remainder of those tracks are going to be as we get closer to launch, which is October. It's right around the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get to see any of the other cars or just the Audi?
So they showed the Audi, Mercedes, and BMW, like I said.
Oh, okay.
And
Wait, they showed the Audi, Mercedes, and BMW at
As
Gamescom
sedans.
in Germany.
yeah, interesting, right?
Okay, that's fine.
And it looks great. I really like the presentation style this time around.
Yeah?
That's something we didn't see last time. So last time they kind of just showed us a race and then moved
Yeah.
on to the next. They're like, all right, yeah, you get XP and you'll level up your cars. And I didn't really understand the concept. Now with this new mode that they've introduced, with like this really slick introduction and like a little bit of history about the cars and why
Oh, cool,
the
okay.
sedan has become sort of more of a entry-level sports vehicle
Okay.
that you can utilize. I love how they handled that, and it gets me more excited to play knowing that there's going to be multiple events like this where
Yeah.
I can learn a new car, level it up, and then move on to the next one and start all over again. I like that loop.
Yeah. What did you like the most about your time with the demo? Or I guess you didn't play it, but watching, like what kind of really stuck out for you?
Honestly, like just seeing the level of polish that the team has managed to put on it in just a few months, that was one of my concerns after I saw it at Summer Game. Like, it looks kind of early.
Yeah, and that was two months ago.
Yeah,
so.
that was 2 months ago. So to see the jump already in just a few months has me even more excited about October. It does seem like they still have to finalize a few things, but I think this is It has all the markings of an excellent Forza Motorsport. I can't wait to play.
I'm right there with you. I'm pretty damn excited. And this is a Game Pass game because it's a first party.
That's correct.
So Game Pass day one, everyone will be out there smashing into each
That's
other. I mean,
absolutely
clean
correct.
racing.
Yeah, clean racing.
Please.
We should go see the demo. It looks like we can get in there pretty easy.
Really? Yeah, let's do
go
it.
do it.
All right, well, I'm Seth Macy. This is Destin Ligari. We are at Gamescom at the Xbox booth. We just checked out Forza Motorsport. For more Xbox, everything actually Gamescom, keep it right here on IGN.